Know that.
Okay, Aaron, just calm down, okay? Aaron, get a little help with you.
We weren't arguing, we were just sharing things.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so one of those small little subtle moments that people paid attention to in episode 12 was towards the end of the episode where Aaron and Zach were about to go at it in the hospital. And Fatima was trying to be like the referee, calm the situation down. And she even went so far as to say, hey, Karen, and she kind of like, nudged her head like, hey, you want to jump in and help break up the situation? And Karen didn't do a thing because of the fact that Aaron was under the impression that this argument between Karen and her baby daddy was completely on Zach, and he started going in on him because of it. And Fatima was probably trying to get Karen to not just stop the argument before it escalated, but to also explain, hey, things aren't exactly what you think, because it wasn't the argument that did it. It was the news that Fatima was pregnant that apparently was the final straw that stressed her out. So when, Fatima did this, Karen kind of didn't do anything. She kind of let this happen. I mean, I think towards the end of the episode, she even went so far as to kind of back her wheelchair up because she wanted to get out of the way, mainly because she knows out of the past. How many times have Aaron and Zach got into a fight? Like 2 or 3 times, right? I know once at her apartment, and then the last time was at the steam plant. So I feel like at this point, Karen doesn't really care about any sort of truce she had with Fatima and Zach. She's on, I think 2 things occurred in this episode that sent Karen off the deep end in terms of, yep, Fatima, this truce is over. Number 1, when she called her out about doing too much. I mean, at first about Zach being obnoxious, but then Karen, you're doing too much too by popping up here unannounced. Like, I thought you were on my side. See, that line right there. I thought you were on my side. And then the second was when she found out that Fatima was pregnant. I feel like after that, Karen was like, okay, all bets are off. And now Aaron comes out of nowhere. Well, actually, he doesn't come out of nowhere. He was called over there. And immediately jumps to her defense. And because of that, Karen is like, well, you know what? You Taylors, I don't give a crap about you anymore. I'm sticking with the dude who actually wants to be on my side. And that's why Karen might give him a little something, something in the next episode. So yeah, I just really feel like at this point, Karen is back to how she was before. Back to the drama. It's all about her. The bitter Karen is back. And that's how it is. I mean, I told y'all earlier this season, even towards like the ending of season 7, even though it seems like Karen and Fatima are on good terms, it's not going to last. It can't. It's like, you can't hold a popsicle up to the oven that's on broil and not expect the popsicle to melt. It's just not going to happen. Like, it might be intact for a few seconds, but next thing you know, it's going to melt and there's nothing left but a stick. I think that when it comes to Karen and Fatima, any sort of goodwill they may have towards each other is always destined to fall apart in some way, shape, or form. It's always short-lived. So I think that the longer we have Fatima's pregnancy, the more bitter Karen is going to be, because she's going to be like, oh, so you have time for your pregnant fiance, but you didn't have time for me when I was pregnant. That is going to all hell's about to break loose. Karen is back. She wants this drama. She wants people to side with her, and everybody else who's not on her side is about to be on her bad side. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.